A prototype is a reduced version of your idea that functions partially and can be used to visualize your idea in action. Creating and then evaluating a prototype will inspire you to make improvements which will increase your chances of success. The prototype will also bring to light any red flags or potential problems, allowing you to deal with them early on. Multiple iterations of creating the prototype, evaluating it, and making improvements can and should be performed to optimize your original idea. Hi everyone, this is Vivek Shrivastava. Welcome to my channel Journey of an Entrepreneur. Today I have for you a lessons learned video where I will speak about the importance of creating a prototype, analyzing it, and making changes as needed. So you have progressed to the point where you have written and analyzed the business plan for your idea and have a team in place. It is now time for you to make a prototype or proof of concept of your idea and analyze it and show it to key users and team members. What is a prototype anyway? If you have a software-based startup such as an app, then a simple version of the app with limited but key functionality that can be installed and run on your phone would be a prototype. In the case of a non-software idea, such as a gym or a restaurant, the unique aspect of your idea should be brought into existence somehow and then evaluated. The difference between a proof of concept and a prototype is that the proof of concept is a less refined and buggier version of the idea in action, and it is used to mainly validate the idea and confirm its ability to solve the end user's problem. The prototype is a more refined and less buggy version of the same thing, which therefore allows you to analyze it better and make further course corrections. Now you can do 2 iterations, with the proof of concept creation and analysis followed by improvements done first, and then the creation of the prototype and its analysis and further improvements performed second. Frankly, I'm an advocate of multiple iterations, where you keep refining the prototype over and over again and keep evaluating it and getting inspiration and making improvements with each iteration. Of course, at some point, you will enforce a requirements freeze where you no longer make any further changes except for a few minor modifications. At this point, you will be past the prototype stage and will be more in the full-scale development and testing stage. There is a difference between an idea in your head and even on paper, such as a specification document, and a functioning prototype. I can guarantee you that seeing the prototype in action will give you a whole new perspective on your idea, and you will come up with many improvements to your original idea. Just looking at the prototype yourself is not enough. Once it is ready, the prototype should be analyzed by other people who are a good representation of your end users. You should set up a focus group of people who are your final customers and let them use your prototype and ask them whether it solves their problem or not and get their feedback. This is an important step as you can make changes cheaply and quickly early on in the game. Always remember, the earlier you make changes, the cheaper and easier and quicker they will be to make. This is especially true for software, but is also true for non-software projects as well. Let your legal and marketing team have a look at the prototype as well. This is important as the legal folks might spot legal issues when they actually see the prototype in action. Similarly, the marketing folks may realize that marketing to the target market may require some changes to the idea. Alternatively, they may suggest changing the marketing strategy entirely and target a different market. The point is, many changes, including potential problems, can and will come up, and taking action on these will increase your startup's chances of success. Identifying and making these changes at an early stage will be cheaper and easier for you. So please do not skip this very important prototype step. You should plan to perform this entire iteration of making the prototype, showing it to key users, analyzing it with your legal and marketing team, and making improvements at least one time. But I would recommend that you go through the process multiple times, especially if changes are being made to the prototype with each iteration. There's no set number of times to do this. Just keep performing the iterations until you're no longer making changes to the prototype and then move on to development and testing. Now, most of what I have said so far has been software-centric, but all this applies to non-software startups as well. You will want to create a small scale version of your idea, whether it's a gym or a restaurant or whatever, analyze it with your team, and make changes as necessary. Do not skip this step just because you are not a software startup. So that's all I have for proof of concepts and prototypes and their importance to your startup. In this video, I wanted to highlight the significance of creating and evaluating a prototype early. I hope you found the content useful. Please comment below and provide your feedback. See you all next time. Take care and good luck, everyone.